All right, I'm at 5 Mile and I'm gonna be fairly quick. I'm running late for my next thing. But anyhow, so you've already seen all this, so I probably don't need to bore you, but there's plenty of landscaping here for sure. And if you're gonna flip it, if you can do some sort of traffic barrier here, I think that's gonna help you immensely, whether that's putting some arborvitae in there or just building a fence or something. I didn't look on the side of the house. Let's see. Yeah, nothing exciting. Okay. So it doesn't look like anything's been done since you sent me that picture in this main room, at least. Obviously there's was either a wood stove or pellet stove there. Gas stove maybe. I don't see any gas. But kitchen's all gone. It looks like you took a couple walls out, which is cool. So big room here. And there's a spot there where you've got a fireplace in the back and then a spot here for the for this other stove. I'll come back over this way. But coming down this hallway, you got bathroom number 1. It's just gutted. So nothing exciting here. Huge linen closet in here, which feels like kind of a waste. I don't know if there's something else you can do with that space, but you definitely don't need it in a little hall bath for a house this size. Bedroom 1, I'm sure you've seen it. No updates here. This is a pretty small room, probably about 9 by 10. Bedroom 2, a bigger room. This room's probably 10 by 14, something like that. 3, about 10 by 12, I would say. And big hall closet, and then the master back here, which this could be a cool master. I mean, it's a decent size for a house this big. I don't know how far you are along on design here, but just when I was looking at it, if I could make a suggestion, take your toilet and move it over here. Put it right next to the shower, unless you're gonna make that bigger, put a bathtub in or something. And then I would put a big double vanity here. You've got, I think 6 feet there. You could put a decent sized vanity in there and double it, and you'd still have an open bathroom. You could probably still put a standard tub right there if you wanted, but it'd mess with your window. Anyhow, unsolicited advice. And then little closet here, which it's a decent size. Garage is funky. I'm trying to figure out what they were doing or what the plan was over there. So obviously you walk through here, and this is laundry, and you've got your water softener and heater and all that stuff. And then your 2 garage bays, and one of them is framed in. It looks like maybe they just had this as a bedroom, and I guess you guys just demoed this. It looks like it was a bedroom. So I'm guessing you're turning it back into another bay, which is a much better use. Your panel, 200 amps, which is awesome. And then the backyard, which I didn't mention, like you probably already know, this house smells like wet dogs, and it still smells like wet dogs. So I'm assuming with paint and flooring, it'll probably mostly go away, but definitely a strong smell here still. And this yard, oh my gosh. I don't even know what to tell you. If you spruce up this deck, you could do some really cool stuff here. I would maybe cover a little bit more of the deck and make it feel a little bit more livable. Honestly, if I were you, I would probably take this area where all the weeds are, which is like a quarter of all this space back here, and I would have somebody come up here, till it, throw down some sod, maybe a sprinkler system, maybe not. Maybe create a garden bed back here and just throw some flowers in it, and then put a fence up to just kind of, you can see where this drive is here that would probably lead to whatever, a barn or another house or whatever you put back here. And then just have this be a smaller backyard with a bunch of space back there, so somebody can do what the hell they want with it. But like, there's too much here to deal with. I would just take this area here, maybe like 40 feet back to where this spigot is, and just sod it and fence it in, and put some flower beds back here, and it would feel like a little backyard, and there'd be a ton of space back there that would be a blank slate, but you wouldn't be staring at it. That's off the top of my head probably what I would do. But yeah, I don't remember. I'm sure this can be split. I think we said that there was enough room for another house back there. So, and there's tons of space to put a big house with a big yard back there, and you'd be removed from the traffic at 5 Mile. Anyhow, that's where you're at.